All right, let me just grab a PVC. All right, so today's, like I said, today we're doing snatch. So it's going to be hang snatch. So hang is going to be above the knee. We're going to start out with a little bit of a warm up. So we're going to stretch for downward dog for 30 seconds, some wrist stretching, and then there's going to be 2 times for like a light barbell complex. If you have a PVC, use a PVC. The movements aren't so hard that you can't use a barbell for these. So if you're comfortable using the barbell, be my guest. Don, because it's snatch, you might have a little bit more clearance overhead, so you should be okay. What I would say is when you go to catch the snatch,
yeah,
you don't have to stand it all the way up.
Okay.
All right, so you could bring it back on your back and pop it up and over. That's always an easier
No
way.
hold in the ceiling.
Yeah, don't hit the ceiling. All right,
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with some downward dog first. We'll take a step back. All you guys do, get in downward dog, kind of rotate back and forth, picking up the opposite heel, stretching out those calves, pushing that head through. We're just gonna hold that for about 30 seconds. Good, try to get that head through those hands. Open chest a little bit, get a nice stretch going on. Calves. Drop down and do a press up so you can open up that back a little bit. You're more than welcome to do that as well. It's up to you. Good, yeah. If you've done the workout this week, you're probably might be a little tight, might be a little sore. Good, you got a few more seconds. All right, you guys can drop to your knees. So we're just gonna do some 30 seconds of wrist stretch. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have our palms down, facing us, and we're just gonna lean backwards, kind of open up those forearms, open up those wrists a little bit. Push backwards, we'll do this for 30 seconds. If you wanna turn them out sideways and kind of rotate back and forth, you're more than welcome to do that. Whatever variation of wrist stretch really gets your wrist open, go ahead and do that. Do that for 30 seconds. Even wrist rotations, if you want to sit up and kind of go back and forth with these are always really good. Kind of dynamic movement on these. We'll hold for another 10 more seconds. Good. And good. All right. So again, if you have a PVC, you can use a PVC for this. If you don't have a PVC, a barbell is perfectly fine. So we're just going to go into that snatch grip position, so nice and wide. So I will show you what the 3 movements are that we're going to do. The first one is going to be the snatch deadlift. Our feet are going to be under our hips. Get into that mid shin. Deadlift up, chest over that bar. We're going to do 5 deadlifts. So you can grab your bar, do 5 snatch deadlifts. Go from mid shin. Make sure you keep that chest upright. Good. Nice, Sarah. Good, Bart. Keep that chest over the bar as long as you can. Rise with your head first. 5 snatch deadlifts. Once you're done with those 5 snatch deadlifts, you guys can stand with your bar and just kind of look at me. All right, and the next thing you're gonna do is called a muscle snatch. We've done these before, just to reiterate. Muscle snatching is basically just pulling it through and getting it straight up and overhead. So you're gonna start at mid shin again. Doing that high pull, pulling straight through, getting the chest up at the top. All right, so do 7 muscle snatches from mid shin. Good, nice. Try and skip that hip, so make sure you're not slamming it into the hip to pop it up. Should be nice pull through. Big high pull, elbows up and wide. Good, reach. More, I see yo feet. So I see is yo feet. Perfect, there we go. Now I see your face. Sarah. Good, really think squeezing of that back. And once you're done with that 7th, we're gonna have that bar up and overhead. We're gonna do 9 overhead squats. Pushing up on that bar, keeping that chest nice and upright. Pause at the bottom for a second. You can. just to kind of get those hips nice and open if you're not already. Beautiful. Once you're done with that 9th overhead squat, you're going to do that one more time through. So it'll be 5 snatch deadlifts, 7 muscle snatches, 9 overhead squats. You have a barbell, maybe on your second set, use your barbell. If you've used a PVC on the first one, that'll get you nice and warm and you'll feel the weight in your hands a little bit more versus the PVC. It'll kind of get you prepped. Good. Make sure you keep that chest over the bar. Good, Bart. Nice pull. Nice, Arish. Good, Maura. There we go. Get a little lower on your start, Don. Just a little bit lower. Good. There we go. Better. Yeah. You actually, looks like you have space to me. You have like an inch of space. Good. Once you're done with those 9 overhead squats, you guys can put your bar down. Go over the movement that we're doing today. Good. Nice, Bart. All right. Good, Don. Better. Really try to push up on that bar. Try to lower those hips, not just the chest. There we go. All right. So today's movement is the hang squat snatch. So for ourselves, we're going to be deadlifting it all the way up, getting ourselves set, making sure we're pinching those shoulder blades together so that our arms are nice and relaxed. Then we'll lower it down to the top of the knee. You do not have to pause. So on a hang squat snatch, from your hang, you don't have to stop here. Stop here and show that you're pausing. You can go here, right into that squat snatch if you want. Sometimes finding that recoil makes you feel a little bit more comfortable floating through the movement. Not everybody likes pausing and then going, but that's up to you. All right. So again, top of the knee, snatch, get all the way into the bottom, stand it all the way up. Making sure you're finishing that pull. A lot of people, when they go from the hang, they tend to get to this position, which is over that bar versus finishing all the way up. Making sure you get all the way here before you drop underneath that bar. All right. So it's going to be 3 reps for 7 sets of the hang squat snatch. All right. You guys can go, take it nice and slow, kind of move through it. If you do not have added weight other than your barbell, it'd be, instead of 7 sets, it'll be 10 sets.
Touch and go?
Yeah. So once you stand up, you can bring it back down, go right into the next one.
Okay, should we be building in weight if we have weight?
If you can, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And the squat
space, absolutely.
Okay, the squat's not happening today, so just so you know.
That's fine. Hang power then. Totally okay. Try to get to like 90 degrees. So instead of getting all the way down, get to about here. Get a little low. As low as you can go. Gotta reach. Try to keep those arms nice and long though. So tighten up here. Nice and long. Shake those arms out. Wider, Don. Yeah. Collar to collar for you. You got long arms, my friend. Good, Sarah. Nice. Just like Sarah, I want to hear everybody's feet hit. So I'm hearing your feet slam into the floor. I want to hear those feet slam. Getting that body to move. Nice. There we go, Don. Much better. Nice, Mora. Oh yeah, Reej, I heard that. Good, Bart. Would you guys like me to play music in the background so it's not dead silent? It's up to you. I usually don't offer it, but I'm more than willing to offer it.
It normally comes through pretty spotty when you play it.
Oh, does it? Okay, then I won't do it. Nah, forget it. Not worth it.
The workout this morning, Jake had it like blasting and I couldn't hear him. I could only hear like the spotty music. It was rough.
Then I will not be doing that. I need to keep these direct.
I had to go outside for double unders.
I'm not, I couldn't, I think you guys should do no music because then we can play our own and hear you guys.
Okay, I'll let them know that that's what you guys hear. It's kind of spotty, so I'll give a up on that. Good, Arish. There we go. Arish, I want you to try something for me. Go a little bit wider on your grip. So I think the reason why for your snatch you have to get to this position is because it's hitting here. The only way not to kick it out for you is to pull up on it. So widen your hands. You know in the bar there's two stripes? Go get one. Are you at the second one? Let me see. Stand it all the way up. A little bit wider than that then. Yeah. I think you have longer arms. Good, there. That should be better because what'll happen is now it should just kind of slide past your hips. Yeah, good. Feel weird?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I like that better for you. Definitely squeeze the back. Much better, yeah. Good. And that's for everybody. If you ever feel like you have to actively pull because it's hitting too low on your thigh, it might be that problem. You might be grabbing it too close, not leaving yourself enough space. Good, Sarah. There you go. You got space, Don. Don't stand it all the way up. This is going to teach you how to catch really well. So what'll happen is when you go for it, catch here, pause, drop it down, stand. And then you can pop it up and over. Or you can catch here, and as you're standing, kind of, so you don't hurt yourself with hitting. You're doing the Asian style. They never stand them up. There you go, Reed. Squeeze the back. Better. Second one's way better. Squeeze your back, Maura. Just get nice and set. I want those elbows up, Maura. Elbows up. There we go, yeah. Nice, Sarah. Good, Don. There we go. Nice. Hit. Squeeze your back. Not better. Even though it pulled you back, that was better. Like it. Good. Push, push. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice. There we go. Good, Maura. That was a much better set, Arish. Okay, Maura. Finish upwards, so get big and tall. Yeah. There we go. See it, Bart. Get that back set, stay over the bar.
Why
There we
did
go.
you run forward
Nice.
like that? Was it just not?
Good. Sorry, what more?
Why did I jump forward? Or when you're trying to do a squat snatch, I could do it with that hang position just to power.
Oh.
But when I
So there's two different things that happen. One lift that you did, you didn't finish. So what you did was you got to here and you stopped pulling. So you didn't actually fully extend. And what that does is that'll automatically put that bar in front of you. So your body has to chase it forward. And then a lot of the times with squat snatches, if you've never really acclimated to the movement, getting under it and sitting all the way to the bottom is quite uncomfortable for many people. So it's getting comfortable with the movement, really.
okay.
All right, so don't stress over that. How's it feeling, Bart?
Me?
Yeah, you. Yeah, Bart in here. Good. Push through that floor. Good, nice, Arish. There we go. Better, Maura. So another really simple thing that I can kind of impress upon people is that when you're doing a lift, it's not so pulling per se. If you think of it as like pushing through the floor with your feet, you're going to get a lot more power out of your body and you're not going to be thinking about using your arms as much. So if your back is nice and tight, driving through the floor from your feet. So almost like your deadlifts where you're pushing down to drive yourself up. It's the same general concept. That'll help you kind of move a little bit more fluid through the bar.
Farida.
Stay over that bar, Sarah. So really keep that hinge. Better, there we go. Pick up the big toes. Yes, that third one was your best. Much better. Good, Arish. Nice, Don. Squeeze the back, pinch those shoulder blades. Nice. Hey, Maura. That one, when you went, I was just watching you. You went like this, right? Did you feel the difference between going like this and being here and going like this. A few of your pulls, you've sat in this position where you've gotten up. You want to kind of have soft knees when you're getting into that position. Does that make sense? Just drop the PVC. Push up on that bar, Bart. Push. There we go. That last one was especially strong because you were thinking pushing. Yeah. Because the other two were kind of like soft and then you drive up. That last one you really snapped and pushed up. Better. Good, there we go. Dawn, I want you to squeeze your back. I don't want you to try to yank. I want you to be smooth with the pull. Better, there we go. Nice, there we go. Feel good. How you doing, Sarah?
Okay. I have a big jump here. It's like a 20-pound jump. So this is my last set. So I figure I'll give it a go.
Give it a shot. Why not?
It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen.
All I want you to think when you go for that lift, same thing as every other lift. What you've done for everything else doesn't change just because you have more weight. Thinking, staying over, big pull, sit. That's all it is, up and down. What set are you on, Bart?
This will be 6.
6? What are you percentage?
Not a lot.
Okay.
What
What are you doing triples? So.
About 72
That's solid for a triple.
of 1 rep max. What am I going off of? 1 rep max hang squat thing?
I mean, what's stronger, your hang snatch or your from the floor?
They're basically the same.
Okay. So, I mean, 70 per, like, I would say like 80% for a triple is really powerful. So that's good.
That'll be, yeah, a little more than that next.
Yeah. So that's a good triple then.
Well, I gotta hit it first.
Hit it. Stay nice and tight. Big pull. Good. There you go. Up, down, quick. Nice. There we go. You did it. Look straight ahead, Don. So instead of down, ahead. Yep. How you feeling, Don?
I had to keep looking to make sure I wasn't gonna hit the ceiling, or else I'll need Pat here to fix it. That's why I kept looking sideways.
I know. Right? Oh, I was wondering what you're doing. Tim says.
I've got just the right amount of weight on it. I got like maybe an inch.
Oh, geez. Space is needed. At least it's better than a clean and jerk right now.
Yes, exactly. I might
You
have
got
to.
this, Sarah. Stay nice and tight, big pull. Good, there we go. Sit. Redo the same way. Nice. One more. Oh.
I started fishing all over the place. I lost my
You know-
hook grip on the last one.
You know what was also happening? As you were getting to the next set, you were getting higher and higher in your catch. So you're basically like muscle snatching on that third one. So you're like, oh God, I'm gonna pull it all the way up.
I'm glad I get a chance to work on the weaknesses while we're stuck at home, right?
Of course, it makes us happy because then when we come back, everything's gonna feel a little bit better.
I just did pull-ups for the first time yesterday. Poor
How'd that
decision
go?
to wait 7 weeks until I decided to do some. I'm hurting.
You're looking better though, Sarah. You're staying over the bar nicely. Good. There we
I
go.
need to work on keeping that once it gets heavier. My brain takes me out of it. It's not, I don't know.
Of course.
I think too much.
And that's normal. I mean, even after years of doing this, I still do the same exact thing. So like it goes through my head. It's like, oh crap, that's the weight. Like the way to kind of counteract that would be to kind of focus on the little things in your form. So I always say, if you're going to go do a lift, think about 1 or 2 major things that you want to focus on in the lift. So for me, it's always staying over the bar and driving through my feet. If I'm focusing on that, I'm not thinking about what's on the bar, and my body just kind of kicks in and does what it's supposed to do. So that kind of can help you a little bit in the long run.
Cool.
Come on, bar, let's see it. Stay nice and tight, big pull. Good, there we go, come on. Awesome, that second one was great, same way. Push, push, nice. That was a solid triple there. 100%, right?
That's good for today.
I'd say so.
I had a 90%, so it's good.
Did you? I think that during this quarantine, I'm going to have to give everybody a 1 rep max day one day.
I don't have enough plates for that.
I mean, we can always deliver more just in case. Just for the 1 rep max day. Get you extra plates so you guys can get your 1 rep maxes. So I think everybody's done their, what happened?
It's the thing is that because I don't have enough weights to increase,
Yeah,
sometimes
the change.
I have enough power to do an extra one. So I use the lighter plates and put the 35s, for example, then it's 105.
Yeah.
I'm strict pressing it. It's like, which is not normal. So
Yeah.
I'm more muscle there.
Like I'm muscling through this. Oh gosh.
Because in the gym, you put the 5.
Yeah, you've changed plates. It makes it easier to do increments at that point. Today we have the 3 accessory pieces. We did 2 of them in the warm-up, but these are really kind of just to work on the movement pattern, make sure you're kind of hitting each position properly. So snatch deadlifts, just like our snatch pulls, our lift offs, all of those, you can add more weight. So those are designed to be heavy. All right, there are designed so that you work on like 100, 105% of your 1 rep max in kind of work positions. So it's 5 reps for 7 sets of your snatch deadlift, getting into that mid shin position, making sure you're nice and over that bar, standing all the way up, pausing here. Get that nice arch in the back. You don't, as it gets heavier, you don't lose that and everything rounds out. You're still sitting like this. All right. Going all the way back down and back up. They're not touching those. You can drop up and reset to big pull. So you'll do 5 reps, snatch deadlift. Then you'll do snatch push press. So we've done these. So you're getting behind the neck. Press, pushing up on that bar, just standing. You'll do 5 reps, push press. And then from there, you can go right into your 5 overhead squats. You can pause at the bottom, really find that position at the bottom. That's a nice catch position. All right, so you'll do 5 reps, 7 sets of each of those movements. If you don't have a ton of weight, and just kind of work those positions. Pause for a second in that deadlift. So really, if I squeeze hard enough, my whole erector is nice and tight and it hurts. So if I get to this position and I have no weight, it still feels like I have a ton of weight. All right. So let's say for Dawn, you don't have a ton of weight. Squeeze, get nice and tight. All right. We still have like 15 minutes or so. So if you guys want to start on that, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I can watch you guys as you're moving through your deadlifts, kind of working those positions and everything. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Art, those look really good. That
Thank
last
you.
set looked really solid. Nice, there we go, Maura. Squeeze that back, look straight ahead. Good.
Danny, should we do all the deadlifts and then all the push presses?
Yeah, you can. So you don't have to keep stripping weight.
Yeah.
You can do the all the deadlifts first, and then push presses and overhead squats next. Yeah.
Sorry, I was getting Lyra in the garage. What are our reps?
So it could be 5 reps, 7 sets.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Stay over that bar. Keep your chest over that bar the whole way. Even as we stand up, we're not really standing up per se. So we're getting to here. That's it. That's our full extension. Not deadlift. I can see you just like that. Perfect, Reej. Good, nice. Perfect chest position. Yep. Get that butt a little lower on your start for me. Just a smidge lower on your start position. So when you get here, just drop it down a smidge. Just a little bit. Good, there we go. Much better. Yeah. More room for your pull. So when you go for that pull, if you're too high, then you're going to be relying on your lower back to pull the weight. But if you're kind of lower here, it's going to be able to be you're going to be able to drive up through your legs. How are you feeling, Don? Good. Good, Arish. Nice part. Nice and wide grip, Don. All the way out. Collar to collar for you. So for you, Bart, these push presses are great because they're going to teach you how to snap when you get up, snap under that bar. So really pushing up so that when you get into that bottom position, you know.
Yeah.
Use that back, Don. Create that nice lower back tension.
Look.
Good. Better, Maura.
it's time when I come to bed. Okay?
Squeeze that back, nice and tight. Create that big arch in the lower back and the upper back too. Nice. Bart.
Made that for your rings. Made it for your, if you want to take them off. You know that? I want to put it too. Okay. That's the stuff for you, okay? You have to-
Good, yep. Really snap. Good.
It's a counting machine.
Hi, Alex. Alex is on. Good, Bart.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, Alex. How's that feel on your shoulder, Sarah? This?
Okay, but I'm not sure I'm gonna get the squats in.
Okay, that's fine.
I do front squats. If I'm more stable, it's okay. It's when it starts to like those little twitchies, it's when it's not good.
Yeah.
So I can just do front squats and
Do front squats instead. Because what'll happen with those, it's gonna make you rely on your upper back tightness, which is kind of obviously not as, you still have to create the stability, but not as much with the front squat.
Yeah.
But it's closer than doing a back squat for sure.
Okay.
Hey, Dan,
What's up, Don?
what was that second accessory movement? Can you just do that again?
Sure. So it's behind the neck presses.
Okay.
Sitting on your shoulders, you dip and press. It's really working, kind of snapping and pushing up on that bar when you get to the top. All right?
5 reps, 7 sets again?
Yes. Yep.
All right, thanks.
No problem. Good, Bart.
think I'm gonna head out. Thanks so much.
No problem, Maura. Have a good night. Good job. They look better. Oh, look at Carly. How's it feeling, Don? Is that okay? Not just nod if it's okay. Okay. Good, Sarah. Squeeze, push and squeeze.
Thanks, Danny.
No problem, Bart. Good job. They look solid.
Thank you.
Have a good night. Isn't that weird? Super weird.
Like a glitch in the matrix.
It's super. That's what we do when we're bored.
Social distancing in action.
It's fun.